Hey guys, Wrong Keycard Gaming here, reporting in on my second channel with a map showcase. I proudly present to you my oldest map for the 15th time, who would have known? This is the map that I'm the most proud of. Its previous versions have been tested a few times, but this is the final version. I use the term final version loosely. It hasn't been tested as thoroughly as other versions. Play the map with resupply, the game mode that I designed for it. So without further ado, on to the map. I will be going down the list by each location displayed in the following screenshots. Then I will be showing a video of the map's current version. Don't worry, these screenshots are from the same video, and the video will be trimmed. So, you got that. This is the yard. It has various weapons scattered around, and it's the set spawn location for the survivors. There is the entrance to the armory and the watchtower. Then there's the outside of the garage, which is open. It's slightly cluttered for the the yard is slightly cluttered for the convenience of the infected, and has a pipeline and vent entrance for stealthy ways for the infected, and for a more visible and direct entrance, there's the high ground and the back entrance, which is barricaded but can also be climbed over. This is the armory. It's one of the few locations on this map that has gone under the least amount of changes. It has some grenades and assault rifles with different attachments. It's the go-to holdout point for the survivors, but it has roof vents and a wall vent for flanking by the infected. Keep your eyes up. This is the garage. It's another holdout point for the survivors. It's a little bit more open, but has one way in, one way out. Survivors can enter the garage through their yard, and it isn't one of the most used holdout points, but it is one of the original locations from the map's 4th or 5th version. I really cannot remember at this point. The loading dock is connected to the yard. It has a shotgun and some cargo crates, a few trucks. And the cargo crates cannot be entered due to balancing reasons. Didn't want people to hide in them. It is one of the ways you can get out of the depot and explore a bit. I don't recommend it though, but it does lead to the sneaky path and a little Easter egg. Have fun. This is the watchtower. It's an old part of the map that's gone under the fewest redesigns. Currently you can't enter the watchtower room itself, but you can overlook the big rocks, old shelter, the pipeline entrance, most of the depot, and the high ground. There's cover for the infected to move across the big rocks and old shelter, but a good shot can slow down the infected's progression. Check the antennas for a little surprise. It might be a little classic. This is the sneaky path. This is where Covenant weapons used to be, emphasis on used to be, but I removed them due to balancing reasons and they just weren't really useful. It has a path into and out of the depot. This is one of the alternate routes into the depot. It's the pipeline entrance, only enterable by the infected to prevent survivors from camping in it and ruining most of the fun. That's basically about it. It's a pipe. What do you expect? This is the pipeline's exit. It leads into the depot. Again, it is only enterable by the infected to prevent survivors from camping in it. That's all. This is the sender vents. It's a teleporter entrance into the base behind the armory. The vents have distinct green lights to indicate that it can be used, but only by the infected. This is the receiver vent. It's the location where the sender vents teleport the infected into the base. It's behind the armory. There's a little secret back there. And the wall vent entrance to the armory is also easily accessed from here. This is the first ramp that has been gated up by the survivors to slow down the infected players' progression into the base. This is the second ramp that has been gated up by the survivors to once again slow down the infected players' progression into the base. This one involves a crashed truck. Also is very close to the external vents, also known as the sender vents and sneaky path.